What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies. Today we're doing a brand new action figure review, a figure that just dropped on October 1st, the Cobra Vypra from the Python Patrol, which in the United States is a Target exclusive, the G.I. Joe Classified series. And here's some nice little artwork in the package. Here's the main picture. Perfect for what you guys are calling spooky season right now for Halloween. This little mask and the full moon back there. There's 6 accessories she comes with. You can scan this right here if you want to see what her stats are, which are listed under here, but most people don't have them memorized. There's again her mask. Here's the UPC if you want to scan that at your store and ask the people if they have it in the back. Because a lot of times that's kind of what you have to do. Can't get it to focus. There we go. So pause it there, screenshot it. Alright, so here's the back of the package. She's 5.7 inches tall. So she'd be 5'7". This is, for the most part, a repaint of the Blue Ninja from the Amazon exclusive 2-pack. And that's it. Her number is 88. Alright, so alright, so here's what you get when you open the box. You get this is what the figure comes in. Just more artwork in black and white. Kind of like a little coffin. And this is what they pack the accessories in. Which looks like a locker. For anybody who hasn't opened any of these plastic-free versions yet. And on the inside is just a paper bag with Cobra logo and G.I. Joe logo. And you have to rip it open to actually get to the stuff. Now here's the figure. I've already posed her out. Let's see. Here's the little bag. It's like tissue paper. That's what that looks like. So before we get into the figure, let's do a little brief history on her because she doesn't have a file card. This is the original figure that came out in 1998, what they call Series 15. She wasn't necessarily a ninja or anything. It doesn't say anything about her being a ninja in the first version. She is the Vypra version 1 Rattler 4-wheel drive driver, which is it's a Jeep, not the jet. So that's what the original version looked like. She's just a repaint of Jinx in the original version. She's even got the same weapons as Jinx. She was part of a 4-pack. It was a Toys R Us exclusive. She's got all Jinx's accessories. And we'll go over her vial card here in a second. And here are the other versions of her that have been out before the classified. So this is the Vypra version 1. The version 2, right there, 2004. Version 3 also came out in 2004. And version 4, 2015, which was a totally different type of figure. These are the originals though. Here we go. So this is a much more complex version, and if you know G.I. Joes or if you collected them in the 80s, that looks a lot like Jinx. It really is Jinx, just Jinx with dirt on her and like a Chinese looking paint job, Chinese artwork, and then a Cobra logo on her shoulder. Kind of looks like Jinx just turned bad or something. And hers version 3 which is basically the same thing, but the artwork is around her neck instead of on her shirt. Not really sure why they did that. And the last version, this came out like during the movie version, like the movies, the G.I. Joe movies. So here's her actual file card from the version 1. Rattler 4-wheel driver, codename Vypra. Now here's all the text on this is the actual same stuff that's on the file card, just easier to read. So I'll zoom in here. You can pause it. Okay, so all you need to see right on the top is it's just her code name. Now here's the rest of the file card. One thing that's weird is it actually tells you who it was written by on the bottom. Figure is fully posable. So I'm using a different phone. I can't seem to get this to really focus in where you can read it. So it says her file name is Conda Ann A. Ann A. Conda. That's stupid. Anyway, birthplace, New Orleans, Louisiana. Primary specialty, intelligence. Secondary specialty, martial arts. So it does kind of give a hint that but she was never, I don't know. I read on the Wikipedia thing she wasn't portrayed as a ninja. But Vypra was born in New Orleans, raised in the backwoods and swamps of Louisiana. She grew up mean, nasty, and uncontrollable. She would have enlisted in the military but regarded soldiers as wimps. She finally signed up with Cobra, liking both the name and the attitude of the organization. She rose astonishingly fast through the ranks and proved herself as someone not to be underestimated. Although her primary specialty is the driver of the Rattler 4-wheel drive, she does not need to be behind the wheel of a Cobra vehicle to be a threat to the G.I. Joes. She's just as effective all by herself. From General Hawk's files, where does Cobra find people like this? Vypra looks small and slight, but she drives the Rattler like she's in a monster truck show. The only thing more dangerous than her driving skills are her fighting techniques. She's one of the nastier threats to come out of Cobra's rank and files in recent years. So I didn't really expect to read all that. I was just going to let you pause it and read it yourself. So I'll let you get this figure review a lot quicker because I'm running out of space. But here she is all posed out with all of her accessories. And all of her accessories do fit on her. So she's got a backpack. She's got 2 swords that fit in the sheaths of her accessories. She's got a hole right here to put her arrow. So that's 3 accessories there. And then her mask, which was previously only available as an exclusive piece and one of the more expensive Zartan releases. Her bow and arrow, and she's not exactly a complete repaint of the Blue Ninja, but a lot of pieces are from that. She has brand new arms, well, not technically brand new arms, but these are Zorana arms, so that way she has the double jointed elbows instead of the single hinge and swivel joints that the Blue Ninja has. I think that's the only primary difference. I think the rest of the figure, as far as without her accessories technically, is the same as the Blue Ninja, which I do not have. Here are the handles of her swords, which are Vypra heads. And you can see one is longer than the other. They're the exact same thing, but one's just longer than the other. This is a short sword, katana, and here's her long katana. She does have the Arabashi, or however you say it, logo on here, so I guess she's part of a ninja clan like Storm Shadow. And Snake Eyes, that's the peg where you can put her bow. her bow will fit on her backpack, and the arrow will go in to the sheath so you can pull it out. And I'll show you that this goes on here. Let's see, which direction does it go? This way. So you've already seen her all posed out. We'll go over her articulation. Wait, is that backwards? That's backwards. There we go. So it does go in there nice and tight. Although if you drop it, it will probably fall off if you drop it from a high distance. And of course, their mask is removable. Got the eye on there. Nice paintwork, pretty good paintwork. The art on the package is really nice too. So my particular copy has the Cobra logo right there, but it is not quite perfectly centered. There's a little bit of detail in her bandana that goes around her head, her eyes. Now there is a Jinx figure, a G.I. Joe Jinx, coming out very soon. They've already revealed her as far as a name reveal, so she should be coming out next year. Now this particular figure does have a hinge and swivel joint at the top of the neck, but her neck moves too. It's very thin, very hard to move. You'll probably need to take this off, and what I had to do is, here's the joint itself. You can see it right there. If you see the light. I had to put it under hot water to get it to move around. But that was a few days ago. I shot another review, but I don't know, nobody's watching it, so I thought I'd put it on this channel, just do it over. And anyway, so her arms don't go up to a full T because of this armor right here, which is a disappointment. But she does have the swivel at the bicep and the double jointed elbows, so she does get some pretty good range. She has, I think this one's the up and down, and this one's the up and down hinge on her wrist over here. This one's side to side. This is just an overlay that goes over a body part. I'm not sure which one, but she does have articulation here. She also has articulation at the waist. Down here, she can do a full kick up, all the way up, both sides. Of course, she can go all the way out, full splits, thigh cut, double jointed, pinned knees because she is reuse of an older figure. There's the motion on her foot, her ankle, and her boot cut, and that's it. But overall, I think she's still a pickup, even though she has a little bit of disappointment right here. Like, I've already posed her out, and you can see that you could get her into a arrow shooting pose. So I would pick her up. She's a Target exclusive. That's the only place you can get her if you live in the United States. So if you don't live in the United States, you can probably get her at any comic shop or whatever. But I'd still recommend her. She does have a little bit of issues, but that's it, guys. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification for more videos when they're uploaded. And I'll see you guys on the next one.